I was originally going to talk about the old ghost stories of the Weatherford Hotel, but as I was going through my footage, I discovered something very, very strange. There are a lot of ghost stories about the basement of the Weatherford Hotel. Now tell me, what the heck are these dark clouds that float out of the darkened area? Originally, I wondered if it was a weird lighting thing, but this is atypical, even for a strangely lit area. This is what Matt Bial, the general manager of the Weatherford, had to say about the basement.
The owner's dog would never cross the line downstairs in the basement, and she couldn't figure it out why. I don't know the exact story that goes behind it, if it's a burial ground or just an occurrence that happened down there, but the owners looked into it a little more, and I think they did find a few stories involved, but their dog will not cross this line. There's a ghost named Noah that lives down in our basement. And the story goes he was a homeless fella who just kind of came in to get out of the cold and had froze to death down in the basement. And the basement's pretty dusty, and every now and then you'll just see footprints that kind of go into the corner, into the wall where he was found.
Other ghosts that have been spotted include a young girl in the ballroom and the well-known newlywed couple in room 54.
Our honeymooning couple lives in room 54. As legend goes, they came up here to be on their honeymoon, and they just got married, moved up here for exciting times, and still being the Wild West, they unfortunately fell to a murder upstairs in room 54. The couple is still with us today. If they're up here and they're on their honeymoon, I'm gonna let them be on their honeymoon, and we'll just keep it at that.
Has Matt had any direct experiences himself?
I have. It's been several years ago. I've been working at the Weatherford for 13 years, closing the building down by myself. I don't usually get the heebie-jeebies over nothing. But one night I was tending bar up here in the Zane Gray, and we'd closed down for the evening, and just every hair on the back of my neck stood up. And I looked up in the mirror, and I was by myself, and this old picture of the Weatherford dates back to 1908. It looked like it was at present day. I mean, people were moving along the balcony. I had this sense that I have never felt before, and I just hightailed it out of here, locked the doors on my way out, and never stopped, and just kept running back. Haven't had an experience like that since or before. Not quite sure what it was. Maybe the couple had wandered into here at that point in time. I don't know, but at the same time, never felt it before, never felt it again. So that one got me going for the evening, I'll tell you.
Some visitors to the Weatherford shudder at these ghostly stories, while others revel in them.
The folklore and everything else about ghosts, I've seen the popularity grow. We stopped renting that room because we had the disturbances in room 54, but at the same time, every now and then, a lot of times I get, we want to rent that room. We want to stay in there. We'll stay in there for the night. Can I stay in there? And unfortunately, we do have a few things in there that, storage-wise, we can't have the public in there. But the demand for that room is kind of making us scratch our heads and thinking about, well, there's a market for this out there. And it doesn't seem like everyone's as scared as they used to be of it. They're more intrigued by the supernatural and that feel instead of wanting to know more. Because that opens so many doors and answers so many questions about what happens when we're gone.
This is Leslie Lello reporting for NAZ Today.